Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Regs to Riches, and today we've got Metz and our nemesis Strasbourg in the French Cup. I think it's 11th round. I could be mistaken. No, it is the 11th round. Since our last beating from Strasbourg, where we lost 4-1 at home, not really looking forward to this game again either. We went to, drew with Nantes 3-2. What a game. It was end-to-end stuff. Barman coming up trumps. We thought he'd won it for us in the 74th minute. We just couldn't hold on. Gwen David, 92nd minute equaliser. So annoying. We followed that up in the French Cup 10th round with a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Stade Lavallois from the second division. Hoggard, 105th minute, bang on half time of the second half, in the extra time. Sorry, it was tough. I'm not going to lie. It could have gone either way. That we followed that up with a 0-0 victory. We followed that up with a 0-0 draw at home to Nice. We're not getting results really, it has to be said. Again, another hard-fought game. We don't seem to be firing on any cylinder whatsoever. But the good news is we're not conceding goals, but we're not scoring any either. Lens we beat 2-1. This was really, really tough. Shabua scoring after 13 minutes. They equalised, and we thought, wow, they can't be coming back into it surely. And it took until the 83rd minute for Bobet to come up with a goal from the corner, I think it was. I can't quite remember. And once again, another 0-0 draw. This time away to Monaco, which I'm more than happy with. We got battered last time 4-0 in the BKT Cup, but not this time. 0-0. And to be honest, this game was just as bad as that 4-0 drubbing we had. But we managed to keep a clean sheet. The table, we are just outside of the Champions League spot. We've dropped to 5th, and it's not surprising really. A couple of losses, a couple of draws, just not getting the victories anymore. Hogarth's dropped off the goal scoring, unfortunately. But we are fighting it out with Marseille, but I think it's a top 6 that qualify for Europe. I think the lower one, I think one in 6th spot, qualifies for the qualifying round. I'm not quite sure, but we're in there. Strasbourg are just ahead of us, and Metz, who we play first before Strasbourg, are near the bottom. So we are playing to the bottom teams at the moment, but we're not destroying them as one would have hoped. But it's not a bad start to our first season in League One. We've only lost 5. That's not bad. And with 11 games to go, I've said that we're going to finish in the top half. I just hope we're just not starting to see a few cracks, as it were. We did have a few transfers. We say goodbye to Koulibaly, £3 million, and that enabled us to bring in a couple of others. Christophe Weil has gone on loan, and same with Kara as well. Thomas Kiss joins us for 575 million, nearly. Our left winger, this is the guy we've been waiting for. 1st of January turns up, and he's played well already. So I'm happy. It gives Nkololo some competition out there. Giuseppe Repetto, I think he's a youngster, 15 years old. Our youth development team picked him up. Yeah, apart from determination, I don't see what they're seeing him really, to be perfectly honest. Timoth Cognat, central midfielder, 4-star. I think he's 26 years old, and he's not that bad at all. And he can play deep line playmaker, he can play advanced, Mezzala, box to box. Anything you really want him to play in there, he will play it. So that's why we brought him in. He's had a good all round. He's played quite in the top divisions everywhere. Holland, Belgium, Turkey. He was with Bordeaux, and we've managed to snatch him up. 600,000 though. Quite dear. But considering what a lot of them were asking for, and wages wise, we managed to pick up 13.5 grand a week. Tis slightly expensive, yes, but I think for the long haul he'll do well. And then And he sent Diallo, I think right winger this one. Again, another competition. And he is quick. Look at them physicals on the right hand side in the middle. Acceleration, balance and pace. That's all you can ask from a winger. His crossing's not bad either. He can dribble. He's got a good first touch. And his work rate is 12 as well. And he's got flair, determination. You know what? I am very, very happy with this youngster. And again, it's going to give some competition on the right hand side as well. Lamlet's not having it his own way. Considering he's been out injured, that's probably why we've struggled a little bit. But he has made an impact already. He comes from the Ivory Coast. He's only played a handful of games. But at the moment, he's not really done anything from the stats-wise, but from what I've seen on the screen, he looks a very, very quick, tasty player, I tell you. That's our transfer business. 2.6 million spent, but we did bring in 3.7, which means the finances look very, very healthy. And we're turning a profit, I think we are now. I mean, this season we've turned a profit of 4 million, but I think we turned a profit last month, and we're looking to make a profit this month as well. Let's go to the team that's going to be playing against Metz. Misodi is in goal. He's our star goalkeeper. There's no doubt about it. Rodriguez he's our backup. I'm not going to lie. Clean sheets. Had 9 clean sheets so far this season. Another 9. He should be able to beat 13. Surely he's conceded 32. He's conceded the same he has in 34 than he has done the whole of last season. But saying that, we are in a better division. Colette, Bobet, Kaliba and Radinak out in defence. Abadi. Again, another youngster from our youth team, is he? I think he is. Again, bravery. He's got the bill, should we say. He could play anywhere. Again, ball winning, half back and defensive. Same as Chabot as well. And he's probably disappointed he's not getting the game time either. But we are playing bottom of the table. We are expecting to win. We're going to have Barman and Pons sitting just ahead of him. Cognat's suspended for this game, hence why he's not playing. And Yazlet as well. He's injured. He's going to be out for 5 weeks. Hamstring. So it's going to be between him and Chabot. We're going to have Enkalola and Lamkill returns finally. And we've got Haggard up front. Mendy has been playing quite well. He scored 3 goals. So he's going to get his chance. Joel, I think we've moved him to. There he is. Yeah, we did move him to reserves mainly because he's not playing. He's moaning. It might be a case we might bring him back. He has scored 5 goals though. Without any further ado, let's get this episode cracking on, and let's start this. Let's start. I mean, we need a win. Would be nice. Here's this Ndai. 5 and 26, not bad. They're sitting quite defensive. Hand over the assistant. He's not doing too bad, this assistant. I must admit, he does come up with quite a few good things. Faith in you. Go out there, express yourselves, do whatever you like. Send the assistant to the media, and we'll kick off. We have struggled of late to score goals, but we are hoping to make amends this time round. We have had quite a few home games, just not getting the correct results. The game's running away with us. It's nearly half time and we've not seen one highlight whatsoever. That was very boring. Apart from we've had 11 fouls. We're starting to foul a lot. 58% possession. We've not done anything at all. Let's go out there and attack. Get creative. We do have the ball. Bit of control, and that's it. Is that it for the rest of the game? I'm going to be happy if it is. Right, 20 minutes. Nothing's happening at all. I'm going to bring Diallo on. And we're going to bring Kiss on as well. Just changed our wingers a little bit. I'm going to bring Mendy on. 3 substitutions. I'm going to demand a little bit more because this is we've not had one highlight. Oh, highlight in their favour. Kaliba, Radinak. Get the ball up front. Mendy's looking for it. He's going. No, he's not. Abadi has it. They're just standing around. Are they just wasting time? Get the ball up. What are you doing? Well, that has to go down as the worst game I've ever encountered. These are games we should be winning, and that's another 0-0 draw. I'm going to rollick them. Because all of a sudden we're not scoring goals. We got held by teams at the bottom we should be beating. And Mendy is on another goal drought. 8 matches now without a goal. Even though he did score 3 earlier on. Yes, I can afford to slam them. We're unbeaten in 5, but 1 win in 5 games. And we've had 3 home games in there. It's not very, very good warm-up for the Strasbourg game. Let's have a quick look at what everybody else is doing, but look at that Strasbourg in a few days' time. Not looking forward to this. We are at home, so is that Lyon? 0-0 with Nice. Toulouse beat PSG. PSG are inflicted their first defeat of the season. Valencians win 3-2 against Bordeaux. Strasbourg carry on winning. What did Nantes do? We don't know, but we're struggling. A win could have seen us a point behind Nantes. Right, we're going to move along to the French Cup 11th round, so we see you guys in a few seconds. And we did have an intake of some youngsters, would you believe? An intake, I know. Right, Journeyman is one of them. He's 14 years old and he's got the highest potential. Well, he's top of the top potentials out of everybody here. There's another one there, Clement Demanges. We've got Felix Wiebel. But Jude Manga is a striker as well. Look at that first touch already, 16. Physicals are alright, okay as well. Not bad going at all. 14 years old though. There's another few ones. There's Clement Demanga, the defender. Got a lot of work to go there. It's not bad. Mentals are okay. Furman, Liam Pye. Might be one to look out for. Right back. A lot of work needs doing on this chap as well. Angeli, Tessia, Ballo. Look at Granger, Gazzulo. A lot of youngsters here. Gerard, Sebastian Gerard, winger. Very much a lot of work, but they are very, very young as well. Right, we're going to stay with Masudi in goal. He's keeping a clean sheet. Let's keep it going. Colette, Babet, Kaliba and Radanak going to keep it back 4 as it is. Chabot comes in. He's going to be playing deep line just in front of the defence. Barman and Cognat. Cognat comes back after his suspension. Diallo is going to start this time. Nkololo out on the left, although I am tempted by Kiss. You know what, I'm going to do it anyway. There you go, Kiss. And Hoggard up front. I'm not going to start with Mendy. We need goals. I am toying with 2 up front again. I don't really want to do it. Not against Strasbourg, at least. We're going balanced again, aren't we? Maybe it might not be a bad thing. David Luiz is up front again. I don't want to look at it anymore. Diallo there in there. Did you see him? Attacking midfielder on their side. Anything we say now would just overcomplicate things. Well, it didn't really have an impact at all, did it? Listened keenly. Assertively say, I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. They seem to like that. Oh, no media. Tunnel asking questions. Interesting. Garcia comes forward. Well, are we going to get a highlight in this game? We got one last one. David Luiz. Radanak. Kaliba. Chabot. Into Cognat. Oh, it gets tackled, but Chabot does pick it up. Into Kiss. To defend. Hoggard. Lobbed it over. Oh, that's a very, very good save. That's a very good save. Is there going to be a game that it doesn't go into extra time? Because all our cup games seem to have gone into extra time. Well, we're getting highlights. Granted, they're not in our favour, but we are seeing a bit more of a football game now. Tello, Diallo, is that Diallo's brother? Although our forwards aren't getting the chances, are they? Can we tackle? Tello, Ramallo. They played it all the way back, which means they're going to... Oh no, we do nick it. They nick it back. Chabot just stood on the ball far too long. Didn't know what to do with it, did he? What happened there? Offside, a push. There's David Luiz either way. Throw into Diallo. Ball comes back out to Garcia. Diallo crosses. We do hoof it out. Penalty! Where? He was nowhere near it. Oh, that's just... Oh, he stopped it anyway. I was going to say that's just rubbish. But they do miss the chance to go ahead. And I'm happy with that. Let's get this ball away. Wow. Whatever happened there, I'm just happy we got it away. I was just like gobsmacked. Half time. We are at home and we're not doing an awful lot. I mean, this is poor. Diallo, he's not really been in the game, has he? To do this for the fans. They're not bothered about the fans. We've just got to go out there and improve. Still improve. Yes, you can. I'm not happy with this. Barman's just been injured. Pons, it might be worth bringing him in. Barman's not really had any effect whatsoever. Cognac to play there because he can play box to box. Pons, you go Roman. There we go. Start the second half then. Only making the one change. Barman's just not had any effect in defense in the midfield at all, and we do get it out wide, but that's the end of the highlight. Let's shout at them and get creative. Come on, we're doing better against these guys, at least anyway. Right, Strasbourg again, free kick. Oh. 10 minutes to go and we concede a goal. Demand more. I mean, Masoudi, man, come on. Right, pause it. It's gone so quick. I've hardly made any substitutions. Diallo, you've been ineffective. Let's move Chabot up there. Why are you not moving up there? We're going to bring in Nkololo. You can go that side, and you can go advance on attack. There's not an awful lot we can do now. We've not been in the game. I'm really disappointed. Oh, we do have an attack though. Haggard plays it in. Nkololo comes on. Kiss. Back to Nkololo. Yes! Nkololo! Yes, man! Well done. We're back in the game. His 8th goal of the season, and could we find his new position maybe? Haggard, great ball over. Nkololo controls it to Kiss, and then Kiss back to Nkololo, finds him in space. And could this be... The only thing is now we have had all 3 substitutions now. They've gone 3 up front apparently. But 3 minutes later, and it's extra time. Another extra time. Okay, changing rooms. Give a lot of encouragement. And I'm going to tell them as well. Passionately say then, you weren't that bad, still improve. Some of them are taking it a little bit happier. Let's get creative. Come on. Penalties, I think we can take them. That's provided we get to penalties. It would be nice. It would be nice if we went ahead as well without penalties. But Strasbourg are just too good. The ball. Oh, for goodness sake. Our defence are just sitting there. And as soon as it starts, we're behind again. I mean, that should have been put away. Manakubu. I mean, look at that. Who's that in defence? Kiss. What's he doing in defence? I'm going to go attack him. There's not a lot we can do now. We need to get back in. Well, we need to get back on level terms for a start. Let's start the second half. There's not. We can't do anything else now, apart from demand more. Let's push forward. 10 minutes to go. Well, we've exceeded expectations in the cup and we've got to the 11th round. We should have got just to this. Right, last chance. Ball in. I just don't get it. We're at home again, and we're not winning at home. This is our issue at the minute. We are not winning at home. Look at that. We've got totally out played and spanked. Scoreline might suggest something different. I disagree. We just got totally annihilated in that. 18 shots to 9. We're the home team. I mean, 93rd minute. For goodness sake, just when we got back in the game. Marseille, no, they lost to PSG. We have dropped to 6th position now. Everybody else catching up with us. But PSG, they just run away with it, haven't they? Right, how much money do we get? That's all I'm interested in. Do we get any money? Our money must have... must have got some money. A defeat in the 11th round. What was our expectations? I'm sure it was a 10th. Reached the 10th, we got knocked out in the 11th. Reached the 4th, we got knocked out in the 4th. Well, we've done everything we were asked to do. I can't see how the confidence is low. FCSM had no answer to Strasbourg's prowess. They were just far superior. I mean, there's not an awful lot you can say, is it? We'll send the assistant to that. Disappointing, yes. But look at that, we're not winning at all. Right, another couple. We're going to come back to PSG and Guingamp, and then we'll probably finish off the season down here, right to the end. But yeah, PSG is what we're aiming for now. There's nothing left to play for. I just want to see how far we've come and if we've improved on the 4-1 defeat we got hammered last time. For our first season so far, it's not doing too bad. So the last 11 games of the season for 11 games. So we'll come back to PSG, Guingamp, and we'll see you next time. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.